And we're back. Guys, we're going to try something a little different here today. It's me, Scutifer Mike. You're actually seeing my face for the first time. And this is my wife.
Hello everyone, my name is Roxy. I'm Mike's wife.
We're going to try Dungeons & Dragons Duet. So this playlist is going to be an attempt to teach those of you at home who are interested in trying to play one-on-one. Maybe you have just like one buddy who's interested in Dungeons & Dragons, or you're like me, you have a wife who's interested in Dungeons & Dragons, and you want to find more opportunities to play. So that's what we're going to do here today.
Yeah.
Roxy, do you want to tell them a little bit about your D&D experience?
I've been playing D&D for years, but it's still very challenging for me as a second language
non-native speaker.
So if in the future videos I make any grammar mistakes, any rule mistakes, please pardon me.
Her English is awesome. Don't listen to her. Okay, so this is weird for me because you guys never see my face. You see it in the thumbnail, but that's it. Like normally it's just like my hands. Well, we're gonna try something a little different, a little face-to-face action. We're gonna be doing some role playing in this duet, so it won't be a randomly generated dungeon like we have been doing in our other playlist. The OSC solo play is, the intention with that is to teach you how to make a dungeon, teach you how to be a DM for yourself. This is going to be a different style. I'm going to be DMing for her. We're going to make a party of 4 PCs. She's going to pilot 2. I'm going to pilot 2. And we're going to run through a module. I think I mentioned before in one of the videos that we want to, test some other systems, test some modules, do some reviews. Well, this is going to be how I'm going to get some of that experience. We decided, Roxy chose, we're going to run Hideous Daylight. This is by Brad Kerr. He's got a few modules on Drive-Thru RPG that are pretty cool. And so, this one speaks to her the most. I think it's all the blood and the gore.
Yeah, the painting is really, really awesome. I'm really excited for it.
Yeah, so I don't know how long it's going to take, how many sessions it's going to take for us to get through this. I'm going to reread it because it's been a few weeks since I've gone through it. We'll document it all here. Her 2 characters are going to be the leaders of the party, and my 2 will basically support her. Whatever decision she makes, that's where the adventure will go, because since I've read the module, there won't be any surprise. And so also, Roxy, anytime like there's like a choice to be made, you can't be like, well, what do you think? Because then I'll already know. I'll be like, I think we should go left.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
No problem.
Okay, so we talked about the duet, what the purpose is. Talked about the module we're going to run, Hideous Daylight. It's going to be pretty fun. I think we need to roll up some characters. Yeah. So this is going to be a short episode, guys. We're just going to roll up some stats, choose some classes, roll some hit points. It's all 3d6 down the line, just like OSC intended. Do you want to go first?
Let's go.
All right. You need 3 6-sided dice.
I will choose these 3.
Some good colors right there. All right.
Oh, it's out of the
That's okay.
jar, but it's
Got a 12, not bad.
12. It's 12 again.
I mean, honestly, as long as it's not like an 8, you're fine.
Oh, this one is good.
Yeah, solid. It's a 14, yeah. Well, okay, it's a 9. It makes you think it's bad when you see the 1, but it's not always. Yeah.
It's a
13. That's a +1 modifier. You'll take it, right?
Yeah. It's pretty good so far.
Hey, there it is.
A
15. That's gonna do some work. You might be able to put some points into that, bump it up to a 16. Yeah, so you just do 6. Go ahead and write those into the character sheet. And while she's writing those into the stats, I'm gonna roll up my first character as well. So let me just take 2 of these from you. the traditional OSC character sheets you've seen on this channel before. We'll color them up based upon the dice that we're going to use that are associated with it. Just, it's easier for you to track what's happening if we do that. Okay, 3d6. I think blue. I think green. And purple. I'll set these aside. Let's go. All right, 12 for strength. First character, 12 strength. What is under here? What is that? Oh, dice. Okay. Next up, this is for my intelligence. Oh,
That's
yes,
not good.
yes. I've got a meathead, a pure meathead. Oh, our robot's talking to us. She wants to clean our floor. Okay, so we've got 4. Guanla. Okay, wisdom we've got. Oh no. I think we're really gonna have to depend on you being the leader because this guy has a wisdom of 7. He doesn't see anything. He doesn't think about anything. He just hits whatever you tell him to hit. Next up, oh, okay, 14 on our decks. We've got a very dumb thief. 8 on the con. Typical, he's got a D4 anyway, so he doesn't have a lot of hit points. And charisma, he doesn't even have charm. He's got so little going on for him. So the thing is I'm gonna make him a thief. If I do, I can't subtract strength to increase his dexterity, and all of his other stats are so low. I can't reduce any of those either to buff him up. So either I choose a strength class and bump him up to about the same, or I just keep it this way. And I think I'll just keep it this way. So I'm going to choose a thief for my guy. Roxy.
Yeah.
What did you choose for your class? Have you thought about it? Can I see your stats?
Yes.
Okay, so we're just going to show everybody here on camera. We've got 12 strength, 12 int, wisdom at 14, dex 9, 13 con, charisma 15. Roxy, this is a really good character.
Yeah.
New players always get
My
like the
retainer
best.
gonna be loyal.
Yeah, that very loyal retainer. What are you thinking? You have a high wisdom and a high charisma. You could go bard, you could go druid, you could go cleric.
You know what? From all the characters I played, I really, really like cleric because they are super powerful.
Yeah, turn undead is super good. Healing at 2nd level, like you need a healer in your group. Yeah, okay, cleric.
I really like buffing kind of characters.
Right, and you get bless. That's a really fun spell.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're gonna be a cleric, we're not gonna roll up all of the stuff because that's just too much content, but we're gonna get these hit points out. So you roll a d6 and your con is a +1. So whatever you roll on the d6, you get to add 1.
Oh no!
Oh.
I rolled
2 hit points on your cleric. Not great. Now my thief is a d4, and he has a -1 on his hit die. So let's go ahead and roll up his hit points. That's a 2 -1. Pew. 1 hit point on my poor little thief. Ugh, not great. Okay, so next character. You want to roll up your second character?
Yes.
So far we have a cleric and a thief. That's really great. We would like a magic user or a fighting class of some kind. That would be really helpful, I think.
Okay. $11. Wow, that's a 9.
9. Yeah. Let's get a high intelligence. Oh
No, it's a 5.
yeah,
For
well.
wisdom, I'm gonna be dumb.
Yeah. Hey, that's not so bad though. That's a 13. That's a good. That's a dex class. So.
It's a 7.
And a
And
9.
9.
Okay. So from here, let's let the camera see. We have very mediocre strength, normal intelligence, dex is 13, con is 7, charisma is 9. we do need a magic user, and since there's no penalty to your intelligence, you could be a magic user, and the dexterity increases your armor, which keeps you alive more likely. And if you have to throw a dagger because you ran out of your spells, you have a +1 to your dagger throws.
That's really good.
Hold off on that because I'm gonna roll at my guy, and based upon what I get, then you could choose between like another thief class or a magic user. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. This is not my dice.
This is mine.
Oh yeah. See that's a problem. Just like you can't touch another person's dice without their permission. That's a crime. Okay. I think for this one, I'm going white. I'm gonna go red. And black. Let's do it that way. Come on. Let's see an 18 live on camera. That's not an 18, but I'll take the 12. Are you kidding?
Is that intelligence?
4 intelligence. I'm not going to be the magic user.
Guess I will be.
Okay. Okay, yeah, 11. 11 wisdom. Sure. It went off, but it's really bad. It's a 7. Oh, goodness. This is old school essentials right here. You get like the cruddiest dudes. Jeez. A 7 con as well. He's got nothing going for him. This is what we call a meat shield. Okay, wait, what is that? A 10, sorry. 10 charisma. Okay. Looking at this, I have a strength. It's a +0. I could reduce my wisdom by 2, get it to 9, and put this to a 13. At that point, I'm swinging with a +1 modifier. I'm doing a little bit of damage, but my armor is going to be low, and my hit points are going to be lowered. So, is this our fighter? I mean, you can be a magic user, and I cannot be. So, like,
I'm gonna be the.
Yeah, you should be the magic user. Okay, so what that means is you're gonna roll a d4 for your hit points, and you're gonna subtract 1. And I'm gonna roll a d8 and subtract 1. So either way, we're not doing great, but maybe these guys will live. Okay, so she got 3 minus 1. You got 2 hit points for a magic user. You got to be proud of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d8. And I'm going to roll an 8. So that way it's only a 7 and it's not too punishing. Okay, a 7. Okay, I'll take the 6 hit points. We'll work that out later. 6 hit points, solid.
You have a long life.
Yeah. Okay, so we have a fighter. We have a very standard party. We have a thief, a fighter, a cleric, and a magic user. Okay, so based upon that intelligence, do we want to shift any of your stats around? So we could reduce your strength and get this up to 10, but it's not going to change the modifier.
Yeah.
So I don't really see the point. And then over here, oh wait, which character is that? Okay. And then over here you have your wisdom. We could reduce this to 11, and then this one to 11. These will both go to 10, sorry. And that'll get you up to 16. And then that's as low as you could reduce it, but at that point you have a +2 to your wisdom, and you would get the XP bonus, which is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's good.
Yeah, then you get the 10% XP. Like, it's huge. So do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Drop these down to 10? Okay.
Because there will be no influence on the modifier.
Yeah, and I'm gonna bump up my strength by reducing my wisdom to. I hope the camera's not shaking when we're erasing. I don't know. Wisdom goes down to 9. My strength goes up to 13. At this point, I'll have a slight XP bonus, and more importantly, my strength is I'm gonna hit harder. So yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so for character names.
For that, I really hope you guys can help me with the names.
Sure. So yeah, leave some suggestions for the names in the comment section. We are very excited about running this duet, the D&D duet. So we're gonna come back in a couple of days, probably not too long, maybe this weekend, and get our first session in.
Yeah.
I know that this adventure, it's like meant to be like a one shot, maybe a two shot. So depending on how much role play we get into, it could like we could stretch it out, but it's not a very long adventure. Our hope is to kind of hop around different modules, test around a little bit, try out some new systems as well. Dungeon Crawl Classics or Weird Frontiers, the cowboy western Cthulhu version of the game, is really speaking to her in particular, but I love the idea of it. So yeah, that's our plan going forward in the near future. As always, the solo play is going to continue rolling forward as well. I hope you guys are excited about it as much as we are.
Yeah. If you have any suggestions, please comment in below, and I will read every one of them.
All right. Hit like if you liked it, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.